Good morning, Gold Flame Junk Movers. Welcome to the YouTube channel today. We got a couple jobs. I have to head to 30 miles north of Charlotte. Only because it's 2 jobs, actually 3 jobs. So we're gonna head over there, do those. Got about 30 miles. So we're about to go outside, hook up the trailer. Let's get going. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 0700 hours. We're headed out right now. I gotta hook up the trailer. It is raining, a nice, gloomy day. So it's raining. Sorry if you can hear the dog in the background. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's get it. Okay guys, so we are hooked up, ready to go. Let's go make some money. I gotta stop by and pick up my little helper, who is my dad. And so he'll come help me do some work. He makes some good extra money on the side compared to, working a regular job. What you'll make in an hour doing junk removal, you could make in a day doing a regular job, to be honest. I mean, you could go to a junk removal and make $180 in 10 minutes, because they have a bunch of stuff on the side of the road, but it takes you literally 10 minutes to grab it and go. If you're moving fast, you can get it done. I've made a good amount of money in 10 minutes. So yeah, we're headed over there to go pick him up. His name is Andre. So we got the trailer hooked up. I'm in a tight area where we live. It's a tight area, so or a tight little dirt road, so we got to be careful not to hit something all the time. Let's see, just like that. When it gets to these times in the season, as far as like fall, winter goes, things start to slow down a little bit because of all the rain and the cold weather and things like that. A lot of people don't want to, hire anything as far as moving or junk removal for whatever reason. I guess the cold just kind of makes people go into their shell. It's still enough money to be profitable. And during the year, if you're saving up, whatever expenses you have, whether, if you have, a truck payment or a trailer payment, which, you probably shouldn't get, I advise you don't get. But if you do have a truck or trailer payment, or an office, or you're paying for a storage building or whatever, if you do have those expenses, you should be saving up throughout the whole year. Sorry that my phone is shaking so much, golly. But you should be saving up during the whole year to be able to sustain yourself through the winter, fall and winter. So as far as your expenses go, you should always have that the first thought in the back of your mind is, what should I be saving for my expenses? How much and all that. All right, guys, we'll see when we get there. We got about a little under an hour drive. And again, we have, 3 jobs out here. That's the only reason why we'll book it. And then there's a dump out here that's a little bit more inexpensive than the one where we stay at. So it's a win-win. We can go out there, make a good amount of money, come back, dump it on the way back, pay less, and hopefully save on the amount of gas that we pay to go down there. So, all right, guys, see you in a second. Done today. As you can see, wasn't able to videotape it, but just 2 couches. 2 nice big red couches in there. And a little love seat. So first job done. Head to the second one. Hey guys, so we made it to the dump. It's kind of loud, sorry. My dad is going to take off the tarp. Dump the couches. Go to the next one. See you in a second. Hey guys, so job number 2 is done. Forgot to record it, but so we moved a hockey table from a client down there as well for $150. Sorry, minimum 75. They got 150 for that. So I'll show you guys this now. I've got to record it, but we've taken the hockey table and put it with some other trash that we needed to dump, so we can do it all at one time. Now we do this also because if I take my dump trailer and go dump it at the dump, they'll charge me, right? Because my trailer is a 6x12. They don't allow nothing bigger than 10 feet, longer than 10 feet to come into the dump. So I can grab this trailer and actually go to the dump that stays open longer and dump things, you know, if it's after 4 o'clock, which is the case now. The third job canceled, so only 2 jobs a day, but we'll show you that and show us going to this other dump. So we came and got my dad's truck. That's his truck. We got the little trailer. We put all the trash on there. So that's the little trailer. And we put all the trash on there. So that should be it. Now we head to the dump in Mooresville and finish that up. See you guys in a second. Hey guys, so we made it home. It got really dark. Couldn't really see. Again, I forgot to record. You know, being new with this, getting used to it, trying to remember to record while we're dumping, you know, while we're paying, all that stuff. But as anything, you'll get better at it. But again, as I was saying about going to the dump, we have 2 different dumps. We have a dump that's for bigger trailers, so anything longer than 12 feet. And then we have a dump for smaller trailers, more residential stuff, for anything smaller than 10 feet long as far as the trailer goes. And so us transferring that hockey table from the trailer to from the dump trailer to the smaller trailer allows us to save money. Okay. Reason being, my truck has decals on it. I have the logo, all that stuff on it. So if we transfer it to the other truck, then we can save on paying that money, especially when it's only one thing. You know, we're not wanting to go to the commercial dump where we only have the hockey table on there, and they still charge us a set fee because the minimum is like $32. That doesn't make any sense. Whereas we can take something that a hockey table is really household anyway, it's residential anyway. We can take that, put that on the other trailer with the trash that we need to get rid of anyway, or our own personal home trash, and dump it all at the same time. And save us some money. So that's the most important thing. But again, I apologize for not, you know, recording us dumping and all that stuff. But as far as the dumping fees go, with the first couch you guys saw, we dumped the 2 red couches, and there's like a little love seat or a little red side seat. Those couches, the lady actually didn't even make us pay for it. So that's why it's so important to be very nice and respectful to the people who you are, who is, you know, letting you in and you know, on the scales, and when they're telling you where to back up at and all that stuff. Be super respectful, be super nice, because those are great relationships to make. There's been a lot of times, especially the one in Mooresville where I told you, you know, we transferred the trailer over. The one in Mooresville, you know, I've been very nice with them, very respectful. I always listen to them. If they tell me to pay for something, I will. A lot of times they'll just be like, you know, if it's one thing or whatever, they know that I service people in Iredell County. So it's got to the point now where they say, hey, you know, if you're servicing people and you're helping our community, and you know, because they don't know if it's an old elderly person that can't do it themselves or whatever, a lot of times they'll let you slide. And let you build and dump that stuff, which is saving you money ultimately. Now, me and my dad have not been the best at scrapping, so keeping the metal and keeping stuff and selling it. But starting this year, we're gonna, you know, starting as soon as possible, we're gonna be trying to keep more metals, you know, letting it pile up, keep furniture, stuff like that, so that we will be able to turn that money into more revenue, especially as our business grows, as we get more business and more people continue to call. We definitely have to start being very, very intentional about how we recycle our stuff in order to make it more profitable for the company, which will help us grow ultimately faster. But again, be very nice, be very respectful to the people on the weigh scale. The lady in Statesville didn't even make us pay for it. I came back around, she was like, you know, you don't even gotta pay for it. I was like, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Just crazy respectful. Crazy respect is definitely what's going to help you, not only with residential customers that you're helping, but also when you go to the dump. You got to have a certain level of respect, and people will help you. You know, they'll want to see you grow. And when you come in there and you're, you know, also being presentable, being clean, looking like you care, having a smile, keeping your truck in your area clean. When there's been times we go to the dump and we'll dump something and somebody else left something in an area where it shouldn't be. Well, I take it as my responsibility to go grab that thing and put it where it's supposed to be. And they see that. A lot of them know that we didn't do it, but we clean up. And even when we do make a mess, we clean it up. You know, whether it's lawn debris or leaves or whatever, we clean it up and we make sure we take care of things, because people will take care of you. That's ultimately what you want when you're growing a business. The most important thing, hands down, is that you take care of people, and I promise you the community will return it to you. So yeah, man, we thank you guys for watching the video. Again, we're going to try and put out more videos that are a little bit better edited. You know, try and invest in this a little bit more heavily. And hopefully, if you guys like it, please like, comment, subscribe, ask us questions, man. Even though we're new, we would love to answer your questions. We would love to talk. And also follow us on Facebook, Gold Flame Junk Removal. Follow us on Instagram at _LakeNorman.junkremoval. And so, yeah, thank you guys and have a great evening. Bye-bye.